human evolution since from beginning, if you see from age to from the last dated to now, like we are completely changed. We have evolved from the apes to the modern man. Who is the responsible for that? Which is the major cause of this evolution? See here, the major cause of evolution is the genes. So these genes are nothing but the functional segments of the DNA. If there is any mutations, if there is any changes in the genes, that will lead to the change in the phenotypic nature of the human beings. So that obviously we can see the change in the humans or gradual evolutions will take place. Now here I would like to say here that where exactly genes are present within the humans or within the plants. Naturally, the genes are present within the DNA, or the DNA is present within the nucleus. All human beings are made up of with the millions or trillions of the cells. Each cell will be having the nucleus. The nucleus will contain the chromosomes. The chromosomes will have the genes. These genes are the functional segment of the DNA. So these are especially responsible for bringing about major modifications in the humans. Okay, here the genes are nothing but the nitrogen bases, phosphate and sugar molecule. Okay, and these phosphate, nitrogen bases and sugars together form as the nucleotides. And here the what exactly will take place in a human regarding the genes. The gene, whatever the genetic material is there, the genetic material means the hereditary material, which is going to be transmitted from the parents to the offspring. Here the whatever the genetic material is there, that will undergo replication. Replication in sense the duplication. Whenever the cell want to divide, during that time what happened, the cell the cell DNA is going to be replicated, and after that the information which is present in the DNA is transported in the form of RNA. Here I am going to tell that how the genetic information has transferred to produce a particular type of gene or particular type of enzyme. For suppose if we have had morning, we might be had the tiffin. Okay, like if to digest that tiffin, we require the enzyme to metabolize it. Okay, to metabolize that we require the enzyme. So from where these enzymes are coming, who is producing the enzyme? These are nothing but these are producing nothing but the genes. And these genes here, the transcription, the genetic information, the genes which were present within the DNA. Okay, that genetic information is transported as transcribed in the form of RNA. Then this RNA, whatever the information has taken from the DNA, has transmitted in the form of protein. Okay, and these proteins will act on the food particles what we have taken, and it will take for digestion. If there is a small change in the DNA, definitely we are not going to get metabolized any food material, so that we will obviously face with the so many genetic disorders, or we can face with the digestive disorders. Okay, and this is what I am saying, like gene expression and metabolics. Gene expression means transcription. The information which is present in the DNA is transcribed, and that will be transferred in the form of protein, and that will undergo metabolic changes, which is nothing but the metabolomics. And here I just want to go now. Hope you might be understand what's the gene. Gene is a function segment of the DNA which is mainly responsible for the phenotypic nature of the human beings, and also major metabolisms which will take place within the body or will be due to the genes. Okay, now here our biotechnology is completely dependent on the gene structure, gene function and gene expression. Okay, and here the gene general definition is the nothing but the application of technology to improve a biological organism. This biotechnology is an applied subject. It is an applied subject. It is, and also we can say it's a multidisciplinary subject. biology, botany, zoology, chemistry, and physics, the major techniques are going to included in the biotechnology. Recently, we are doing one project on bioelectricity. Here, what happened? With the help of microorganisms, we are going to collect the electricity. So this will be again interconnect with the physics. That's the production of electricity. So here, like recently we did this project and we also awarded prize for this project. Like means from waste material, from within the waste, the microorganisms will be present. From those microorganisms, we are collecting the electrons, and these electrons are produced in the form of electricity. That means here the biotechnology is nothing but it's a simple science. It's a multidisciplinary. Here we can include the physics, chemistry, even the mathematics. Sometimes everything will come, and this is so that we can generally define the biotechnology as the application of technology to improve a biological organisms. And a scientific